So in this videos, we will see that experiment number 3 of Java programming. So in this practical number 3, develop a program to demonstrate use of if statement and its different forms. Practical significance. In a computer science, conditional statements, expressions and constructs are perform different computations or actions depending on whether Boolean condition evaluates to true or false. Students will able to use various forms of if statements to check the conditions. So program outcome, I don't want to read it again since the program outcomes are same for all the practicals. So in this, if you want, you can watch this first video. And next is develop applications using Java. The practical is expected to develop the following skills. Write a program to use simple if statements to check the conditions and develop a program to use different forms of if to check multiple conditions. We'll see in the practicals. Develop programs using object-oriented methodology and develop the program to demonstrate the use of if statements and its different forms. And what are the relevant effective domain-related outcomes? Follow the safety practices, practice good housekeeping, demonstrate the working as a leader or a team member, and follow the ethical practices. Minimum theoretical background for decision making in Java programming. Control statements are used to control the flow of execution of program based on certain conditions. These are used to cause the flow of execution to advance and branch based to changes to the state of the program. So Java conditional statements, if statement, if else statement, nested if, and if else, if ladder statements. First one, if statement. If statement is a simple decision making statement. It is used to decide whether the certain statement or a block of statements will be executed or not. That is, if a certain condition is true, then the block will be executed, otherwise not. See here, syntax is there, if followed by the condition. If the condition is true, the statement below the if will be executed. Is it clear? It is a simple if statement. An if else statement, in if statement alone tells that if condition is true, it will execute a block of statements. If condition is false, the else block will be executed. If else statement, what happened? If the statement is correct, if the condition is true, then the statement below the if will be executed. If the condition is false, the statement inside the else will be executed. Example, we will see that. And next, nested if. A nested if is a if statement that is targeted of another if or else. Nested if statement means an if statement inside a if statement. If the condition is true, then the second if will be executed. If condition 2 will be checked. So it is called what? Nested if. If inside the another if. And if else, if ladder, a user can decide among multiple options. The if statements are executed from top down. When one condition is true, the statement associated with that if is executed and rest of the ladder is bypassed. If none of the condition is true, then the final else will be executed. We'll see the simple example. Whether the entered number is even number or odd number. We'll check the condition, how the condition is there. See, class check even, class name is check even, and public static void main string args. If num is what? Num is a variable, and what is the data type? Int is a data type. Int num equals integer dot parseInt arg zeros. So whatever the command line through user is entering the value, that value is stored in what? Num. Java always takes the user enter value in terms of strings only, that you are supposed to convert into the integer. For that we are using this integer dot parse int wrapper class. Is it clear? So using this wrapper class we are converting the string value into the integer value. Once the integer value is converted and it is stored in this num variable, and then we are checking the condition that if modulus 2 equals 0, that means remainder is 0, then the entered number is even, else the entered number is odd. What is the file name? Check even. We'll see that here. uh, so no, so check even, file, open, all programs. What is the file name? Check even. Check even. Open. So I want to compile this. Again it is close. CD. So em directory. So Java C. So check even. So C check even का E capital था ना, capital even dot Java. I think check even E capital है. So you have to write this, whatever the class name is there, that you are supposed to write it. Check even and press enter key. If errors, yes, it is compiled. Then check even. Check even. So command line true. So I am entering the value 4. So entered number is even. So again I am compiling, instead of 4 I am entering 7 values. So entered number is odd. Is it clear? So command line argument, you are giving the values to the variable. arg0 means it takes the 4 value. Next time, second time arg0 means it takes 7 value. I think it is clear. Next, list the operators. List the operators used in conditional statements. That is page number 10. You are supposed to write these question answers. So operators are what? Equal to, double equal to sign, not equal to, exclamatory sign, and equal to, greater than and greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. These are the operators in the conditional statement. Next, question number 2. In if-else construct, which part will be executed if the condition is true? Of course, if the condition is true, the statement inside the if will be executed. And state the condition which part is executed if the condition is false, with the example they told. So here the simple example, if else statement, in num equals 120, and if num is, so we have assigned this value 120 assigned to this num variable. If num is less than 50, will be printing, else the else part will be executed. Num is greater than or equal to 50. Is it clear? Now the statement is false. Why? Because value of num is 120. It is greater than 120. The else part will be executed. So this is executed. Next. So which part of the following is the operator is used as an assignment operator or comparison? Assignment operator equal to sign. And here the program is there, nested if. If in num is equal to 70. If num is less than 100, the system.out.println number is less than 100. If num is greater than 50, then the number is less than 50. So which part will be executed? Huh? This or this? So num is 70 is there. So it is greater than 50 will be executed. Both statements are less than, it is greater than 50. Here it should come. Less than 50 print होगा. Next is, so if statement, int num is equal to 10. If num is greater than 0, then the number is positive. Otherwise, this statement is always executed. So this statement is executed. Is it clear? So if statement. So open this Java C if statement .java. So Java statement क्या है? Statement का yes capital है. TEM Java C statement dot Java. So remove this. Number is positive and this statement is always executed. Both the statements are executed. So how many programs are there? Then even and odd. Even and odd. Already it is there. Even odd. In this program I am removing. Control C. So click here. Open this. Control V. Even odd. Open. See, even odd, scanner through. Using this scanner, user has to enter through the keyboard and entered number is even or odd, it will be checking. So I am clearing the screen and after that Java C even odd dot Java and press enter key. And how to run this? Even odd this and pressing the enter key, enter the number I am entering 4 is even, and next compiling, entering the number 9 number entering 9 is odd. Is it clear? So entered number is even or odd, it will be checking. So this is what about this if else statement. If the condition is true, the statement inside if will be executed. If the condition is false, statement after the else would be executed. So this is what about the experiment number 3.